Hey guys. Okay, let's buckle up. It's gonna be a long one. Actually, I say that, but it might not be super long, but then it might be like incredibly long. So, okay, first things first, let's talk about my shirt. I'm on the floor, so but I thought it'd be festive with my tree in the background and all my backwards ornaments apparently. Okay, this shirt, oh my god, look at it. Look at that. Okay, now that you all appreciate the fantasticness that is that shirt. I don't know if I've mentioned, insert sarcasm, I'm a Mexican, and the Day of the Dead is, I don't want to say important because that doesn't even seem like important enough, the right word enough. It's significant in my life. And this movie that's coming out, not right now. Maybe a little bit later after lunch, okay? Okay, thank you. This movie that's coming out, Coco, I'm super excited about. Like, more excited than I have been about anything lately, any movies, because I feel like, I mean, there was Book of Life, but let's just face it, Disney is always better than anything else. And so I'm super pumped about Coco. I've been super pumped about Coco for a really long time. And because Tracy knows me so well and loves me so much, she saw this shirt for me, and I don't think there's ever been an ever more perfect shirt for me ever. And she bought it for me and sent it to me, and I got it yesterday, and I actually haven't been not stopped wearing it since I got it. Like, I didn't sleep in it, but I wore it to Mops last night, and then like I'm wearing it for my video today. And I told my husband that I'm probably gonna wear it nonstop. So thank you, Tracy, I love you so much. Okay, now let's get, what do you need, son? Okay, so I do coffee today because it's not as early as it was last time. I mean, it's only 9:18, but I haven't had my coffee yet. I had to leave and run a quick errand, and then I had to go put some stuff in the mail because I suck and I always send my stuff late. So ATCs are on the way. Sorry everyone, I know that they're late. I'm really sorry. It's been a crazy couple weeks. Okay, so today I want to talk about what I've been doing since I saw you last, which it was last week, right? I think it was last week. I can't remember for sure. And then also, it's time to talk your whips. I'm going to review 2017. I'm going to show you what I picked out for 2018. I'm going to count them. And then I'm going to see if I get to 18. We'll see. I feel like I should. I mean, it's 2018, get to 18. I've picked some small projects and I picked some big projects. I'm also not like one of those people that's like, okay, if I don't finish these, you know, it's whatever. It's fun. I think it would be fantastic to finish all 18 of these pieces, or 18 of whatever pieces I pick out, because I don't know if I'm at 18 yet. I think I am. And if I don't, I don't. I've been finishing a lot of stuff this year, and I really am happy with my year so far. And so I'm not going to freak out about it, but I like participating in your whips. I like having a goal. And so yeah, I'm going to do it. So stay tuned. Okay, first let's talk about what I have been doing since I saw you guys last. So last we spoke, I was working on Barnyard Christmas, and I was working on Lila. Dry throat. Okay, was working on Lila, and I think I only had like the brown bits of her body, and I don't know. Anyway, so she's done, and this is my favorite fabric ever still, and I still have not found any more of it. Totally depressing, not cool, whatevs. Yeah, so she's done. I haven't finished any of my ornaments yet. I ran so okay, I was watching Vanna's tutorials on finishings because I want to do my stand-up and I want to do all my ornaments, but I want them to be like good, not just like slap shot. Just slap shot together. So I decided I really need a cording drill because I obviously want to make cording for every single one of my ornaments, and I have to have it for my stand-up, but I'm not gonna buy one. So I was talking to my husband and he said he thinks he has something that will work perfect for it. So I mean, if he does, super fantastic, right? Okay, so I finished her, and then oh, I know what I did. I didn't do anything else for a couple days because my sister-in-law was coming in town, and I had a million things to do, and I was just trying to like get my house clean and keep everybody healthy, get ready for Thanksgiving. So what I decided to do next was I got my order from XG Designs. I only brought half of it down because you guys should see all the stuff. I know I always say that, but like I have all the stuff for whips. I have all my whip bucket down here. I have everything for Year of Whips. I have some stuff that I already finished but that I'm using to review for Year of Whips, and then I have everything I've been working on, and so it's a little crazy. But the only thing I didn't bring down was a piece of grandpa sleeve, and I think everybody knows what that looks like, and it will be used for Halloween ornaments. Okay, what I got for this I really can't tell if my kids are playing or if they're like killing each other. I'm gonna go with playing because there's no tears, and we all know all Tucker does is cry. Anyway, so for Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow, I was excited when I won that giveaway because I really wanted a piece of 40 count. Now, so this is what it is. You guys have all seen it. On 40 count finished, this is 13 7/8 by 18 3/8, and this piece of gold sand is, it's not going to give me a full 3-inch margin, but again, I am a rule breaker like that, and I don't care. So this piece is 19 by 27, so like I think I'm only getting like a 2.5-inch margin on each side, which is fine. So I started this 1/1. Now here's the piece of gold sand, so you know what it looks like. Okay, it's golds, yellows with some splotches of you know when you're like out panning for gold and some of the gold is like brilliant and shiny, and then some of it is I don't like pan for gold on the regular. It's just like something, I don't know, is it popular everywhere else? Because like in the Southwest, it's something you do when you're a kid. It looks like how some pieces of the gold are shiny and some pieces are like dirty and inky looking. That's this. It looks exactly like I thought it was gonna look. It's beautiful. It smells. Okay, so I started this the day before Thanksgiving, I think, or maybe the night before. It was dark, but you know it's like dark all the time now. Anyway, so we started it, and I thought that the black 1/2, I'm just using the DMC. I thought the black 1/2 kind of looked bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try 2/2. 2/2. So I tried it, and I thought it looked okay, but then I sent a picture to Tracy, and she was like, ooh, it's so, like, what did she say? Crowded? Messy? Something like that. And I looked at it again, and I was like, yeah, she's right. So I let it sit over the Thanksgiving weekend. I didn't stitch it all because I find it very difficult to stitch when I have company. Like I'm the hostess, so I just don't stitch. So I knew that was going to happen. I didn't stitch over the holiday weekend at all, but my sister-in-law left on Sunday morning early. So what I did was I pulled it all out, and I hadn't done much. I pulled it out though Saturday night, and then I restarted this Sunday. Yeah, and it's 1/2 using the DMC, and I started on the upper left block, and that is what I've gotten done. And actually, yours is still. Why, well. Now my other kid's decided he's gonna go bananas. Anyway, now looking at it again with a discerning eye, and I'm not completely exhausted. You can see the Christmas lights through it. Just trying to get my house clean and like all the laundry done and get the guest room set up. I can see that it looks fine. So, and I literally just did that tiny start on Sunday because I wanted to. It was bothering me. It was like on my mind. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna start again. I want to look at it. I want to make sure it's looking like I want it to look, and then I can move on. Like I'll feel okay moving on, which I did. Okay, so then the next thing I did was pulled out Tiny Modernist because that's what I said I was gonna do, right? I was like, I'm gonna work on Tiny Modernist next. The whole entire pattern has been released. It's only right that I take it out and work on it. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it right now. Come here, hurry up. Stay over there. There you go. Make sure you drink a whole one, like, now, okay? He hasn't been drinking enough water, so we have to, like, remind him. Parenting. Adulting. I don't know what he's singing to. So I pulled out Tiny Modernist. I worked on it a little bit. I mean, I got some done. I made a mistake, which probably is why I put it away and was like, okay, you know what? I need a break from you. It's a fixable mistake. It's just one that like is going to constantly be on my mind until I move past it. So, like I said, I started working middle, top down. So I got the house in. The house is one stitch over too far and didn't figure it out until the entire thing was in. And you know, I'm not taking that thing out. And I'm using a specialty floss and I only have one skein of it, so there's no way I'm taking that out and wasting that floss. I'm ridiculous today. Okay, so that's what I did. I put in the sleigh, the house, the light post, and then I was just like, nope, nope, done, just not feeling it. Love it so much, so cute, can't wait to keep working on it, just not feeling it. So that's okay, right? I'll put it away, it's not a big deal. Oh my gosh, so I was working on the Tiny Modernist sale and the Christmas, and I realized, I opened my iPad and I'm looking at my iBooks, and I realized that like everything I've gotten, everything I've downloaded, everything I've purchased, everything I've downloaded, everything since August is gone out of my iBooks. It had updated, my iPad updated this weekend, like overnight, and I don't know, it ate my stuff. I tried everything that I could find online that's like how to fix it, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I re-downloaded all my purchases. I haven't been that many, but like, and like stuff I finished this Stone Street Stitchworks coffee ornament. Like, I don't necessarily need that pattern again, but like, what if I want to redo it in the other colorway, or what if I want to? What do you need? He can't even unbutton his pants by himself. So that pissed me off, and I think because I was working on Tiny Modernist while that happened, that might have like been part of the reason that I was like, I'm gonna burn the whole house down. My husband was agitated with me because I was like trying to fix it, and he had barbecued chicken, well, not barbecued, had grilled chicken, and we were gonna make dinner, and I was like sitting down and trying to get all my stuff back and having a panic attack, and he's like waiting for me to come in the kitchen because he'd done his half and I said I was gonna do this other half, and it was a cluster. So what do you need?
How do I turn back on the TV in the playroom?
You turned it off? God, 10 million interruptions already. Okay. So then I put Tiny Modernist away, and Pomegranate Santa has been calling to me anyway, and so I pulled him out. I have all the floss I need to finish him now, and I have the motivation to finish him now, and apparently I'm saying a lot today. So this is, my husband was like, is that line supposed to be wavy? I'm like, no, I have it in the Q-snap crooked and whatever. Yeah, so I'm working on this bottom section of Torture right now. I'm gonna save this stuff up here, this Quaker star thing, and this last pomegranate until the end. That'll keep me motivated. So the rest of the day, I'm gonna be putting in more reindeer and more snow and more reindeer and more snow. It's a pain. It's not easy to count out where they are. I had one in here. You see? Yep, you see the holes. And then I realized I just put him in the wrong way. And I had to take him out, and so, yeah. But I'm hoping, this is my focus for a finish right now. I'm really hoping it's going to be done, like within the week, because I really want it done. I've loved it from the second I saw it, and then the second I bought it, I was excited about it. And I'm just really super excited to get it done. So this is my focus right now. I'm really hoping for a quiet rest of the week. My dogs. We have one thing tonight, and then nothing else planned the next, like nothing on Thursday and Friday at all. So I'm planning on stitching those days and letting my kids run amok. And yeah, I mean, I'll start some like Advent stuff with them on Friday, because I have like their little chocolate calendars, and then I signed up for this thing that's going to be sending like an Advent lesson for kids every day through the Advent season. So I mean, with that stuff, but like that's at home and it's quick, and it's one tiny little chocolate. So that's it. And I had a teeny tiny bit of purchasing over the weekend, over Black Friday. The things I bought. So it's from Tiny Modernist. I know it's hard to see, but I didn't print it out. She was having a sale, so I bought that. And then I bought 3 from Fuzzy Fox Designs. The first one you will recognize probably from Lolly Finishing. This cute little Christmas gnome. Mr. Gobbles the turkey. And the Christmas Black Caped Chickadee. Yay! To go with my cardinal. So, not much. There were a lot of people running great sales, but like, honestly, Sable people, is there glitter in my hair? This is my life. Okay, real life. Okay, so let's talk about 2017's Year of Whips. I'm going to show you each piece I had for Year of Whips. First, I'm going to go through the finishes. So I finished this handsome guy, and he should be hanging back there. So as soon as my husband gets me the thing that he has said will work for making cording, that handsome devil's going up there. And that was Rocky Mountain Santa's, the Pikes Peak Santa, and Pikes Peak, as you all know, is just outside of our bedroom window. So, I mean, it's still like miles, but like we can see it. Okay, this next one I finished. Hands-on design, year in chalk, October. Finished. I don't remember when this is from, and I've already passed the stash on this. This was Clattering. Yes, McKenna, yes. Everyone, these are still not finished into anything. Okay, the next one I finished was National Park Service. This is a frame. It's actually like up there, and it's gonna go in there, but right now I have this like chalkboard advent thing. So I just figured I'll leave that in there for that, and then I'm gonna put this in there. And of course, oh, I love this thing so much. That's probably my favorite piece I finished this year. Come on, kitty, out of the tree, out of the tree. Come on. Cat's insane. He's like reached a whole new level of crazy. The next one I finished, that was 4, and it's like attacking my stuff. That was 4. The next one that was done out of your whips for 2017 was Raven. And you guys will know what she looks like, and she is not near me. So, okay, let's talk about what I did not finish 2017 year of whips. I did not finish Brooks Books Publishing The Spirit of Evergreen. She's almost done. I mean, I have the beads. All the stitching is almost done. If I finish Pomegranate Santa, I think maybe I'm going to try to get her done. So she might not be carried over. Might not be carried over. She might. It's not a big deal. I also did not finish the 2016 Clouds Factory Stitch Along Postcards from the World. I started this late and lost my steam at in the second half of the year because I was trying to play catch up and I didn't. This is going to end up being a gift for Ricky's aunt. This is so pretty too. It's the nice thing about your whips, you know, you go through all your stuff and you say, okay, I'm going to finish this or I'm not going to finish this. Like, am I motivated to work on this still or I'm not motivated to work on this still? I am motivated to work on a lot of these things still. One of them I'm not motivated to work on, and I'm not going to anymore. And I'll show you in a second. That is going to carry over. I was thinking about doing what McKenna did and just finishing like that 9 square. But Ricky's aunt, she's seriously a world traveler, and they love traveling, and I want that to happen. Like, I want the whole thing done for her. So, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So this one is the spring quilt from the 5 Seasons of Quilts, Ursula Michaels, and that is the spring quilt. I did work on this year a little bit. Definitely not nearly as much as I should have, and this also stitches up easy, quick. So I mean, I still have a lot, but I have this quilt and this quilt done, this little basket's done. I mean, if I just worked on like a quilt at a time and put it away, you know, it wouldn't be that bad. I'm going to carry it over into 2018. I don't have a lot of spring stitching, and so as we move out of winter and into spring, it's going to be something I definitely want to work on and finish because spring stitching. Okay, next one that I have not finished, I am carrying over and don't feel like it's going to be a problem to finish in the spring is these guys. So I've done Oink and Foghorn Leghorn. The cat scratched me and like allergic, hello. Okay, so those 2 are done. And next I'm going to work on that bunny. I'd like to finish them all. I think probably spring quilts and this are going to be like my, come on, let's hurry up and finish these before Easter finishes. So maybe those will be like March focus for finishes. I keep getting, guys. Okay, now the next one that I am carrying over and will continue to be a whip until she is done is my beautiful, my love, my guardian angel. She is the only big lady that is on my year of whips and will continue to be on my year of whips because I'm ready to like hang her in my house. So that's where I am. So far, right? I mean, can't you see just like right around the corner? No, not right around the corner. Lots to do still. She's very far away from being done. If I were honest with myself, Madonna of the Garden is probably way closer than Guardian Angel is. But I started Guardian Angel first, and I love her, and there's no reason why she shouldn't be done. So I am going to continue and carry her on over. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carryovers into the year of whips, with this one being a maybe finished in 2017. This one was part of my year of whips in 2017. I started it for Mania 2015. $16. 2016. And then it just sat and it sat and it sat and it sat, and then like I put it in my year of whips, and it still just sat. Didn't even work on it this year, not even a teeny bit. Didn't even pretend to work on it this year, not even a teeny bit. So it's this piece. It's called River Ripples, and it was out of the March 2016 Cross Stitcher. And I wanted to do this for the boys' bathroom. I already did a piece for their bathroom. How many cross-stitching pieces can people have for their bathroom? This is what I have done. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. See these little bait? They're not bait. What are they? Whatever they are. I'm gonna go ahead and do that with these, and then hang them similarly to the way they're hung on this frame in their bathroom or their bedroom. But on that piece in their bathroom, and their shower is separate from their sink and stuff, and that piece is going to hang where their sink is. And so after I gotta paint it, but not the piece, the bathroom, they'll be safe. It's not like they're gonna be in where the shower is and like get all the condensation and stuff. So, but I'm calling this not done because it isn't done. I didn't finish the whole piece. My goal was the whole piece. I didn't finish it. I'm calling it done for me, and it's no longer a whip. It's off of the year of whips. Because I want to stitch what I love, and I'm not loving that right now. And like I said, like, how many pieces of cross stitch do 2 little boys need in their bathroom? Probably not that many. So, ready for the new stuff I've chosen? Okay, so that's 5, right? 5 that I have carrying over. Let me show you stuff that I've started that is going into my year of whips. Ooh, I just got super tired and don't feel good. Thousand Hills, Plum Street Samplers. She's my favorite. This is where I am. I'm doing this on 36 count vintage country mocha. Still just find it amazing that a stitching shop just like cut it and serged all the edges for me. This is like a dream. I need a 6x6 Q snap. I had this on my 11x11, and it's just too big. Or maybe I need an 8x8. I don't know. I was thinking 6x6. The cat has been scratching me a lot, and so like I'm in a lot of pain. So anyway, I love this piece. And this was one of the ones that was like, okay, I'm stitching on it tonight. I'm putting some stitches in it tonight, and then I'm going to put it away because I have all these other goals. Now this is going to be one of those pieces that I put other pieces away for, because I want that done. I'm going to try trying to make myself like a little stitching calendar, like what season I'd like to stitch what in. Whew. That's 6. Okay. This next one is Barbara Hannah Designs, Long May She Wave. Obviously, I want to have this done by 4th of July. I started this year. I don't remember when, but it was this year. So Bendy, I think your crow and my crow are the same crow. So people like, you know, this crow, he's just, is he a crow? I mean, he's black, right? This could be a raven, but he doesn't look like a raven. He doesn't have that, like, face. Anyway, so I'd like to finish this. There's still quite a bit of stitching, but it's fun, and Barbara Anna stitches fast. This will be probably a wall hanging. Okay, there's 7. 8 is going to be a tiny lady. Merlady. Okay, what do you need? What do you need? Here he is. He's insane today. What is it that you need? Get what you need. Take it then. Here. Go get it. Sorry guys, he wanted my hair tie real bad. Okay. Tesora Mia, Nora Corbett. I have the bead pack for this, so this should be no problem. She's teeny weeny, look. I've already gotten most of her body, I mean most of her tail, the leg part. The fin is huge, but it's like 2 colors, 3 colors. I'm doing the body 1/1, which, that was stupid, never gonna do that again. But she doesn't have too much skin. A lot of beading, but I love beading. So, she's, like, I want her done. She'll be pretty in my little bathroom down here. I have a little half bath, and the colors of her will look perfect. Like, you can't see the color of my house right now, but it's like mint. It looks gray right here, right? Like gray green. You like the hole? Do you like this hole? Kids. 8. 9. 9 is your favorite and my favorite, Pantaloons by Carriage House Samplings. Got lost, guys, sorry. I'm doing this on a piece of Iris, 32 count Belfast from Under the Sea Fabrics. I don't think that there was ever a more perfect piece. So I've started on the drawers. Corset is beautiful. This is not a huge piece. Mostly just the pantaloons are what's left of the stitching. I have a couple words over here, finish the clothesline. 2 socks, a naughty puppy. I mean, this is gonna be easy, right? And it's charted in DMC and some Gentle Arts, and I have all the called for colors. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. This is just cute, and I just want it done. And then I still have that side of Iris. I have a lot of these pieces that I have a lot of like fabric tied up in a lot of these envelopes that once these pieces are done, I get the other half of the fabric. So then like my fabric stash goes back up. So, okay, that's 9. 10 is one of the pieces from Etc. Magazine. It was probably one of the more offensive pieces, and this is all I've gotten done. But I think this is going to become a purse project because it's tiny. I have all the floss I need for it in here. I can transfer it into a smaller bag, throw it in my purse, and have something in the car. Oh, those cat eyes. So, that is number 10. 10. I'm gonna have to recount like 27 times. 10, we're over half, we're over half. See, some of those are small and should be no problem, right? I mean, if I just buckle down and I quit being such a slacker and I quit starting all the things, even though I have some starts. Okay, next is July by the Prairie Schooler. I'm doing this one right now. I will do this one eventually. I love everything Prairie Schooler. So, I mean, how many Prairie Schoolers do I have on the go right now? A ton. So, this is where I am right now. Just a little bit of the roof of the house. Not far. But, it's a Prairie Schooler. This was, one of the ones I started for Mania. This year. This year, Mania. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I'm there. Okay. This one, guys. This one, this one, this one. I love Queen Victoria. I'm having issues with these women, not because they're fantastic, but because she released some others that were not included with the pattern. They were not included in the original design, and you have to buy them separately. She sent a coupon for people who were already doing the sale to get a free one, and then they're like $7.95 a piece, and you know she has sales. She has sales frequently. I mean, frequently enough that like if I needed to grab one. So the problem with this piece right now is that I don't know what women are gonna be on it. Finally, I don't know which ones I'm gonna have to chart myself because I feel like there's a couple I want to add by myself. So I'm not gonna talk about any of the other women that aren't there. I'm just gonna show you where I am with fabulous women. This piece is going on the 2018 year of WIPs. It's probably not going to be finished until 2018, December 31st, 2018 at 11:59 p.m. This is a labor of love. I don't know what it's going to look like finished. I don't know who's going to be on it finished. I don't know what's going to go across the top. I don't know what it's going to be finished into. I am not signing up for the 2018 2017, any of the sales. Why, Andrea? Why? Why are you being mean and not signing up for them? Because I haven't finished either one of the Clouds Factory ones. I just need to chill. I need to finish that one, and I need to not buy the new one. The new one looks so cool. I cannot wait to see everybody stitch it up. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just not. Okay, 12 will be Kimberly Crest by Debbie Patrick, Victorians Across America. This I started for Mania this year. This is where I am. As you can see, that is almost that whole entire middle section. And I did that in like a few days, a couple days. I mean, there's a lot of backstitch on this piece. That's what makes it so amazing. I'm going to finish this next year. Again, this is a piece. It'll go in here perfect. So, shoot. I want to keep track though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. 14. Shelby, the beautiful sequicker being done on lapis by 132 count Belfast lapis from Under the Sea Fabrics. Eric is amazing. His piece, this piece is one of the ones that I lost in my iPad craziness. And I was so sad because I had downloaded all the files for this out of the group before he changed the group so that other people could join it and like share their work too, but they weren't, so that nobody could steal a pattern, basically. And he warned us all, you know, like download your stuff because I'm going to change it and those files aren't going to be there anymore. So I did. So I emailed him, and he's always amazing to work with. He is super talented, got an eye for color that is out of this world. And so he's so nice. And he didn't have to do this. He could have been like, hey, I gave you lots of opportunities. Why are you being a slacker? I should have backed it up. And he didn't. And he still sent it to me. And so if you ever have been thinking about doing business with Ships Manor, do it. And this is beautiful CC Quaker. As you can see, I'm very far. This is going to be a little cushion for the living room when it's done. So 14. Does it stitch fast? It's kind of fiddly, but oh my, excuse me. Where am I? I'm almost to the corner. I need to start working on the corner, and then that's as wide as it's gonna be. So, and then I think it's like 3 more sections down. I want to say it was like a year. It wasn't that long. So see, the corner is right here. It's gonna start turning, and it's gonna be just like this corner, just the opposite. And then I think there's 3 more sections, or maybe 2 more sections of charts. But I mean, come on, it's not that big. And I've proven that when I like sit down, I buckle down and actually like do my business, I can actually get done pretty fast. And I'm using, so some of these pieces, you know, if you're using the fancy floss, Chelsea, they take a little longer because you're doing X by X by X. That's one of the ones that I'm using, his hand-dyed floss, which if you're not using his hand-dyed floss for that project, you're crazy. His hand-dyed floss is amazing. Absolutely out of this world. So it's a little fiddly just because you have to do X by X by X, but what you get for buying dollar store project bags. Broke it. Just had a Beauty and the Beast joke come into my head. Baroque. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay, I give up. 15. And this one is another gift for Diane. I do super love her. I don't know if you guys can tell. She is one of my favorite people in the world. She gets me. And when a member of your in-laws just like gets you so well, it's awesome, right? Because you're marrying into a family you don't necessarily know everyone. You don't know how the family dynamics are going to work over the years, and I've lucked out. And I have a sister-in-law who's my BFF. I have an aunt who I know I can go to her when I need like solace. I have a mother-in-law who is out of this world, and you should all be jealous of how amazing my mother-in-law is. So like I lucked out, right? So gifts for Diane. This is another one of them. This is Pretty Little Berlin. It's 15 on my 2018 Year of Whips. I'm not gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know if I'm gonna fully finish them for her or just send them to her. She's a quilter. She's way better at sewing than I am. And tell her like, hey, these are yours. I stitched them with love. Do something, whatever you want with them. Make them into cushions, wall hangings, blankets, I don't care. That's all the things I've started, I'm carrying over, and that are on my Year of Whips. Okay, ready, set. 3 new starts. I will be doing them the last 3 days of December. They're kitted. love them, and they're ready to go. Kringle and Woolard. All the fancy floss. Putting it on this piece of 32 count Witchell French lace linen. This is the one that I was like, that kind of looks like my favorite fabric ever. It kind of does, but it's not. It's lighter. My favorite fabric ever is grainier, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little darker. And it's, I don't know, this is just not it, but it's beautiful. And I think he is really going to pop off of there. And I think Shabby Sheep is one of those that, like, it kind of looks like, looking at it right there though, you might think like, oh, it's gonna lose that on there. I don't think so. I don't know how many of you have worked with Shabby Sheep. Apparently, it's like the only thing I ever work with. At least I feel like that, because that big chunk on Pomegranate Santa is all Shabby Sheep, and I'm like losing my mind. So this is Shabby Sheep and antique lace against this French lace. So see, yeah, they're gonna blend in to the point where, like, it's a little bit. It's not so much I feel like that I'm scared to do it. I mean, it's his beard and snowflakes and the tuft at the bottom of his coat. And if you can see the model from back here, you kind of think they blend in, but they're gonna be fun. Even though you guys haven't said. I like how Shabby Sheep and antique lace are essentially like the same color. Whatevs. I love them. Classic Colorworks can do no wrong. They can do no wrong. So that is seriously the prettiest Christmas color palette, right? I'm gross today, guys. I'm gross. I'm really sorry. I'm trying not to be too gross. It was really warm over Thanksgiving. I know that, like, we're not the only area in the United States that has been having a warm fall. It was like 70 degrees on Thanksgiving. I was sweating. Like, I was sweating. 16. 17. Happening on a piece of 32 count pure Irish linen. I think that's the color. Pure. This is the same fabric. Like, this is the same Charles Craft stuff, but it's not the same color as my favorite fabric ever. But I think he's going to look super cute, and he will also be made into a stand-up. So he's not going to have the frame, and he's not going to have the stars. It's okay. He's going to match patches as a stand-up. Perfect. And I'm changing that cat to my Banksy baby. 17. Making it. Gonna make it. I'm touching these things and I'm like getting a little like anxious, but like, how many pieces did I finish this year? Probably close to 17. There's no way I'm gonna count them, and that's probably not even right, but who cares? 18 is Here There Be Monsters. I'm not gonna call this what it's actually called, which is that, because I call it Here There Be Monsters. I call it Monsters. I've seen some people, I don't know the names of the other people, but I know McKenna did this in mono with a really beautiful, I want to say Classic Colorworks. It was either Classic Colorworks or Gentle Arts. And I'm doing this on my piece of Silk Weaver, Wexford linen, 32 count Wexford. Oh. There. Yeah. It is the most interesting fabric. Probably, I think, I'm going to do it on this side. That's more modeled. And I'm using the, all the floss that I picked out from Color and Cotton. I'm not doing it in mono. McKenna's turned out absolutely beautiful. in the mono, which I really love. I really love it. But I've just always wanted to do it in my own color palette. I kind of followed the guidelines that I saw, but I wanted, you see that? Just so pretty, right? And it'll be the first time I use my Color and Cotton Floss. I'm not part of the Cool Kids Club yet. I have not joined the Floss of the Month because I haven't used them yet. But I bought these, and I don't remember. I think she was having a sale or something. Excuse me, I'm gonna stop clearing my throat. I'm just gonna talk like this. So that's 18. Anyway, I bought them. I think she was having a sale, and I bought them specifically for this project. That's that. That's 18. And this is official, since this is the video. This is official. This is it. This is what we're going with. These are the pieces for 2018 Year of Whips. The next step is I have to take a picture album. I have to take pictures and make an album in the group on the event. The group is Soulful Stitching. The event is in there. There are rules. She's not super strict about the rules, but if you want to be part of the, like, I think there's a drawing or something at the end of the year, you have to have a certain number of whips. Yeah, there's some rules. So go and check out that group, and she has a video on it. Sorry, guys. And yeah, so plans for the rest of November, which is about 36 hours now, 38 hours now. I am going to be working on Pomegranate Santa, and that will carry on over into December. The snow lump of hell. I'll be finishing that. I'm going to seriously give it a good try in Spirit of Evergreen. It would be cool to have her on the tree this year. And then we'll probably pull out Tiny Modernist. Hopefully I'll have gotten over my intense hatred of it. I don't really intensely hate it. I just am not feeling it. Like, you know, when you're dating somebody and everything's cool, and like you go on a couple dates and it's awesome, and then all of a sudden it's not awesome. That's how my kids feel about it. So I had no haul besides those digital patterns I showed you and that piece of French lace that I've already talked about. I'm also, I was going to say I'm not buying anything else, but that's not true. I have a needle, I have a couple PayPal invoices I need to pay for stuff. I got a couple Soda Stitch patterns from Trisha at 3L Threads. If you guys don't know, she's now an official distributor of Soda Stitch patterns here in the United States. Which is awesome. So those I'll have. Anyway, so I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of November and a fantastic beginning of December. I don't know when I'll be back again. Since I'm only going to be working on Pomegranate Santa for a little while, I probably won't be back before the end of December. But I'll definitely do like a year wrap-up video and let you guys know like how December went, how everything went, and then we'll start going on into the new year. I don't know if you guys can believe it. I can't believe it, but it's almost 2018, and I'm really hoping 2018 is going to be a way better year than 2017, because 2017 has been a pain in my butt. It's been hard. It's been really hard. And I want to thank you guys, because a lot of you had a lot to do with like making me laugh, keeping me happy, keeping me occupied. I've made some really great friends, obviously. And so you guys helped 2017 not like kill me. So here's to 2018 being better. Here's to everybody having some fantastic stitching in December, and I will see you all soon.